If you own XRP, you need to watch this movie all the way through because it quickly explains why XRP is about to go crazy. The next thing that will happen with XRP will be crazy, and everything is set up for it to go even crazier than it already has. The best part is that XRP has already been rising even though alt season isn't really here yet. Now that that's out of the way, welcome to the channel, everyone. If this video is your first time on the channel, I hope you decide to join by the end. You may have read on Cointelegraph that the fact that Bitcoin is the most popular cryptocurrency suggests that the price of XRP will rise until 2025. A lot of people don't think alt season is here yet, as I already said. However, I said that alt season is in my last film from 2 days ago. That being said, I do think that the season has truly begun. The crazy thing is that XRP has already risen to $1.90, even though the season is just starting. In this case, the price action on XRP is also technically just starting. We now know that Gary Gensler is leaving his job on January 20th. Another thing we know is that RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin, has been talked about a lot. Also, this goes back to the 25th Wisdom Tree Funds. A global ETF provider has registered for an XRP ETF in the state of Delaware. I'm really paying attention to this because I think a lot of these ETFs for projects like XRP are going to go through. Also, I believe that the go-ahead will be given once BlackRock officially signs up for an XRP ETF. Because BlackRock gets the go-ahead right away whenever they want to do something or file for something. Even with the fee. BlackRock ETF and the Ethereum ETF, we saw this. I think we will see it again with the XRP ETF too. Keep an eye out for BlackRock to sign up for an XRP ETF as well. This is also a major reason why Gary Gensler is leaving his job in January. Click here to read more. I'd like to quickly cut the video short to let you know that I have officially teamed up with Bybit, the third biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, to give you guys special rewards and benefits when you sign up through my link in the description below. You could get welcome bonuses worth more than $30,000 right now. You just need to sign up, trade, and use the market. You can't go wrong with this conversation. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A huge amount of trade happens every 24 hours. In terms of crypto, they can get into almost any market you can think of. What do you guys want to do now? Don't forget to use my link in the description to sign up and have fun sharing. Thanks a lot, Subjective Views. Do you want to check it out? The Ripple case is thrown out in 2025, and XRP is released with full legal clarity. Americans will keep hearing about the nightmare we've all been living in for the past few years. The SEC Salka vs. The Ripple on 60 Minutes with Brad Garlinghouse. From my point of view, this case should have been solved sooner. I believe we don't need to wait until the year 2025. We still don't know though, right? I'm just making a wide guess there. We'll have to wait and see for sure, but watch this movie clip first. XRP has been selling way below its all-time highs for a very long time. The price range was 50, 40, 50, and 60 cents. It's back to about $70 now. Since it's gone back down a lot, its all-time high was 3 or something. Taking a look at that picture, I think I agree. It still has a long way to go, but it's a long way down from where it was, while Bitcoin is very close to its all-time high. That being said, I don't think those are the best ways to compare the two. The only thing that comes to mind is that XRP probably has more room to grow than Bitcoin does right now, since one is at an all-time high and the other is much lower. Also, I think Brad Garlinghouse will be on 60 Minutes on Sunday night, or at least a segment with him that was taped. People will likely be very interested in what he has to say because of this. David, I agree with you and want to, but I have one more thing to say. How much of the XRP value has gone up? I'm sure both of you saw the story, but I don't know if you both did. Someone recently wrote that there's a chance the SEC's case against XRP will be thrown out. How much do you think that David Josh contributes to the rise of XRP? I believe a lot of it does. Also, look, it makes sense in some ways. There will be a new chairman, and I think all of these cases will be looked at again. So yeah, I mean, listen, everything we're seeing now for XRP will be totally different if this case is thrown out. There is a very good chance that the price will go even more crazy than it already is. On top of that, it makes me think about stablecoins, which is a waste of time. The managing director for the UK and Europe at Ripple is Casey Craddock. Says that the UK needs strict rules for crypto to stay ahead in the world of business. She says that stablecoins, which are worth about $190 billion right now, and tokenized real-world assets could change how money works. Casey says that the UK might miss its chance to be a leader in this growing business if it takes too long to make these rules. And almost every country in the world is also taking a look at this, and most likely saying the same thing. There has been a race for a very long time. The world stablecoin race is on, according to a Ripple article from 2022. They did this because they knew at the time that the value of stablecoins had reached over $11 trillion in a single fiscal year. That's a lot of money compared to old-fashioned networks, and we know that the use of and increase in stablecoins is still going strong. We also know that the market for stablecoins keeps growing very quickly. All of these countries are now going to be in a race because of that. We also have one from 13 hours ago. By the time this goes live, it will be a little longer. But regulators in New York are going to accept Ripple's report on the RLUSD stablecoin.
Yes.
Of November 29th, the market value of stablecoins is more than $196 billion. Listen up, the stablecoin is about to be pushed in the US. To me, it seems like it will be one of the biggest safe coins. A lot of good things will happen for XRP and the XRP system. We have a quote that says, "It's clear that people want steady coins that can be trusted and used." Once our USD is ready, Ripple will be able to serve its users around the world and make their experience a lot better by using both raw USD and XRP, as well as its cross-border payment solution. We also know that the stablecoin will be released on the XRP ledger. All that activity from a stablecoin on the XRP ledger will have a big impact on the XRP token too, because the network effect always has an impact on the asset that powers it, in this case XRP. Again, I think this is going to be a huge game changer, and I also think it fits with what Ripple is all about, to take over the market in the US. Don't forget that Ripple has 1,700 NDAs with big banks and other institutions. Banks could be in this could be companies that take care of assets, it could be anyone, but 1,700 of their contracts are secret. This is also being brought up again by a lot of people. We know that Ripple has signed a lot of non-disclosure deals. During the court case, it came out that they had made over 1,700 NDAs with banks to transfer XRP and do other business-related things. As part of Ripple's plan to work with banks and other financial institutions around the world, these NDAs keep relationships secret until they are ready to be made public. It's still very early. Let's build on this by going over here. Donald Trump wants to change the way the U.S. financial system works so that it uses cryptocurrency. All of the top finance jobs are held by people who support or are in charge of cryptocurrency businesses. This was originally shared by Bank XRP. This is Mike Flood from the GOP. In it, he talks about how President-elect Donald Trump will change the way the White House handles digital assets. Also, check this out now. President-elect Trump's team is talking about possibly creating a new position in the White House to handle crypto policy. The administration also wants to give the Commodities Futures Trading Commission more power by giving it control over the digital asset market. At the same time, Trump has the chance to choose the next head of the SEC Securities and Exchange Commission. Chairman Gary Gensler is leaving his job in January. I know that you've been working on digital assets a lot, and that you think big things are going to happen. Show us how that works. What do you think will happen? We're going to unlock now. America once again has new ideas. Under Joe Biden and Gary Gensler at the SEC, this has been very frustrating. Gensler has used the power he thinks he has to take these unfair enforcement steps and try to bring an industry to its knees. The big news today is that Donald Trump wants to make the US a world leader in digital assets. Web 1.0 was when the United States let the internet's power loose. With countries like the UAE, the EU, and Singapore telling the rest of the world how to handle digital assets, we are at the start of Web 3.0 and are just riding along. This is a problem for America, and we need to do this to make sure that the US dollar stays strong. We're also moving in the right way with the announcements you have brought up, so explain that to me. How can you make sure that the dollar stays the world's main currency and also allow digital assets to grow?